Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
There you
And
go.
happy Friday. So, my man Robert, I think we're going to have a ton of fun today because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you a framework for using AI to create value. And you can take what I give you today and apply it to all of the different referral sources in your mortgage business. So I'm going to be giving you an AI prompt and showing you how we use it to produce information that we give to people. And then we use the information as a reason to reach out and follow up with these people. So what Kristen, I think, was alluding to is we have a CRM. It's called the Loan Officer CRM. In my opinion, it's awesome because I helped build it. But you put the workflows in there and put the contacts in, and it just follows up on all of them. So this is going to be a ton of fun. All right. So 87%, new study just came out. 87% of all of the mortgage deals that fund come from referrals. So past customers that you've done business with, referrals from the past customers that you have, referring you out to other people that they know, like, and trust, right? Which is funny because as we track this stuff, we find that the database is actually responsible for more referrals than it is repeat business. A lot of people look at the database and it's like, wow, rates are a little bit high. I'm not going to call my database because there's no deals to get from my past customers. Well, the reason why we make the calls and we follow the daily success plan and we build value with those people isn't to get the deals from them. It's to get the referrals from them and keep the relationship open so that they remember when it is time to come back. So database. And then we've got the huge one, which is referral partners. So that is real estate agents mainly, right? But you can also tack in your financial planners, your builders, your hotel lists. All of those wonderful things come into professional referrals. So we want to focus on generating as many referrals as possible. So the framework that I'm going to give you today is all based around how do we send something out that provides value to those people so that they will send us more referrals. Everybody with me so far?
Yep.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Cool. So Frank, do you remember the Hare Krishna group? And it was like back in the 80s, like you could not go to like an airport or whatever.
Right. Flowers.
They were all right. And wait, you just said it. Flowers.
Yeah.
Everybody knows them because of the flowers. Well,
Right.
do you know where that came from?
No.
Okay. So they were actually a very math-based organization. And this sounds a little bit weird, and this is definitely not an endorsement of any kind of anything, but in the different pods basically that they had to report back how many people they had approached, how many people they had asked for donations, and then how many donations they actually got. And one of them discovered that when they gave out this little cheapy flower that most people threw out almost immediately, they got more than double the amount of donations when they were asking for them. And so it created this big study that was done and published in a book by a guy named Robert Cialdini. And the book is called Influence. So Influence by Robert Cialdini. And so they go through all these different studies of all these different organizations. And all they tested was if we give something to somebody first before asking them for something, does it increase the amount that people are willing to say yes and willing to give something? And the number is over double. And the weird thing is that came out of the study is that it doesn't actually matter what you give them. Like whether they gave a flower or whether they gave a little coin or a necklace or a bracelet or whatever, it didn't change. All that mattered was that they had given something and people wanted to reciprocate because we're all nice people, especially here on Breakfast Club. We're like the extra nice people here on Breakfast Club in the morning, especially on a Friday morning. Frank, 5:30 in the morning. Amazing.
I love it.
Love it. But people are nice and they are reciprocal. So we take that and we leverage it. And so when we're doing our database marketing and when we're reaching out to the people that we're asking for referrals, we're going to take something and give it to them first, something that has real, true value, so that when we follow up and we ask for referrals, we're maximizing the results that we get from the effort that we're going to put into it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's with me so far? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a yes in the chat if I'm making sense so far, because nerdy and early in the morning doesn't always go well together. I don't always string it together so great. All right. So you're with me. So the question becomes, if we want to provide as much value as possible to our past customers and our referral partners, so that we get as many referrals as possible, what's the thing that we can give them that has the most amount of value? So I'm going to try something here, Frank, and this might blow up, right? But we're gonna
death by demo.
Death by demo. Okay, ready? So we're gonna have a conversation here with Chat GPT, and I'm gonna ask a really interesting question. And I'm gonna get this as close to the mic as possible so that you can hear the result. Okay, so I'm inside Chat GPT, and I'm just gonna use the voice chat. Okay, so let's go. Good morning, Chat GPT.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good. Look, based on your opinion of all the data that you've gathered thus far from user input into Chat GPT, what are the 3 largest struggles that human beings face?
From our conversations, it seems people often struggle with balancing work and personal life, managing stress and mental health, and finding meaning or purpose. Does that resonate with you?
Yes, it does. So that was kind of weird with the audio. Did you guys get that?
Oh, we heard it.
Yeah. So people struggle with balancing work, finance, personal life, and stress. So if we're looking to provide value to as many people as possible, wouldn't it make sense that we give them a resource to help with their personal finances and alleviating that stress? Wouldn't that be something of massive value to the database and to the realtors? Does that make sense, Frank?
It's just you're just being way too logical at this point.
All right, cool. So we're being super cool with these people. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a prompt. So can you see my screen, Frank?
Yes.
If you can't, go to the top and there's like a little thing that says view Chris Johnstone's screen or whatever.
Yep.
And I'll read this out real quick. It's not the whole thing, but just so that you get the idea of what this is. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this prompt, we're going to copy it and paste it into Chat GPT, and it's going to create a free report that you can give to your past clients. And it is going to create a report on the 9 ways that people can save money and properly budget every month. So the prompt is, you are an analyst for a mortgage, financial planning, and insurance firm with expert knowledge in personal finance and savings in the United States. Write a concise, easy to understand report at a 5th grade reading level, and that just keeps it simple, short, easy to read, outlining the most powerful ways for American homeowners to save money and increase cash flow every month. The report should include practical examples, charts, graphs where beneficial, and end with a glossary that lists professional contacts that our company can refer clients to. So we're going to take this prompt and we're just going to copy it from where it says roll here. And we're going to go all the way down to the bottom and we're going to copy it. And then we're going to take it over to Chat GPT and we are going to paste it into Chat GPT and hit enter. You don't need the paid version. This is just like the standard version of Chat GPT. And voila, Chat GPT goes to work and writes out a free report for you with the 9 top ways that people can save money. Now, here's the really cool thing, Frank. The number 1 tip that Chat GPT and AI gives people to save money every month is eliminate high interest debt and to potentially research a refinance. Well, isn't that convenient that the thing that we give to people actually opens up conversations about doing a refinance if a refinance makes sense at this time? So ChatGPT is just going to work, creating this free report based on all the great information of all the different YouTubers and all the great financial coaches and all this wonderful stuff. Look, it's got charts, graphs, all this wonderful stuff, right? Then at the bottom, a glossary of trusted professionals where you can add your referral partner's information to the bottom of the report if you so choose. Now we have a talking point to reach out to our referral partners when we're following the daily success plan and making our calls to our referral partners. It's like, hey, would you like to be included in the glossary of this new free report that we can send out together, right? You can sponsor them in the report and they can use this report as well. So now we just copy and paste that from Chat GPT into a free report. This is a quick little Canva template that our members got this week inside the Mortgage Marketing Animals, where we showed them how to customize a report cover. And we had 3 different styles because everybody's got a different little style. And then voila, you've got this free report that you can send out to your past customers.
Do you literally just copy and paste it in there?
Yeah. I mean, read it.
Well, sure. But I mean, as far as like there's bold text and there's bullet points and there's numbers and all that, that all just came out right on over.
Yeah. Look, it's already all formatted in the report section.
Did you just click the copy icon at the bottom of the report and then paste it? And then you go in and do a little editing or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Just copy and paste. And so, and in our members classes, like once a week, I do a class on AI, and we've got the five-step prompt framework that we give everybody. And the final step in the 5-step prompt framework is feedback. So you want to look at the report and read it, and then talk to Chat GPT just as you would talking to an assistant or a copywriter that you're paying to write the free report for you, and say, hey, I like this. I don't like this. Let's change this. And it just reiterates the prompt that I've given you. And in seconds, you can have it customized to you, customized to your market, customized to the person that you're going after. So, Frank, I said at the very beginning, I want everybody to think of this as a framework, because this is designed to go out to your centers of influence and your past customer database. Because 9 ways to save money every month is the perfect thing to kind of alleviate one of the top 3 things that bothers them and keeps them up at night. So it's just a really cool thing to do with the database. But what we do with it is we drop it into, oh, sorry, we got this, get this out of the way. We drop it into the Loan Officer CRM, and we have this workflow called the Loan Officer Launch. And it's literally just a month of emails where it sends the free report out to them, waits 7 days. If they don't respond, it sends it again with another cool message. If they don't respond, it sends it again. And if they don't respond, it sends it a 4th time. And so this is just like send the email, send the email, send the email, send the email. It lasts a month. There's 1 email a week. But what it's also doing is when you load people into this workflow, it adds them to the power dialer. Because the real reason why we're doing this is to get over call reluctance, so that you can call your centers of influence and you can call your past customer database with a reason for calling that's super cool. Hey, it's Chris calling. I sent you an email that had a brand new free report that we put together with 9 ways to save money every month. Did you get it? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. Okay, great. That's the reason for my call. How are you doing? We just have a values-based conversation with those people, super friendly. Everybody wants to hear from you. And then at the end, you use the script to ask for the business. So who doesn't want to get the call of, hey, I provided you this free thing of great value, and ask for the business? Make sense?
It does. It really does help with the call reluctance, man.
Right?
Being able to send something out and call and say, hey, did you get it? Right. And have a conversation about it. Right. Really huge. Really good. Yeah.
So think about this from past customers, but what about qualified real estate agents? What about past referral partners? What about pre-approvals? The people that you have pre-approved that are out there and looking that you're making calls to? What about the deals that you have in process? We can still provide value to each of those people using an AI prompt. So you take the prompt, and I'm actually going to, do we have the link Jen, did you get the link? Can you share the link to that Google Doc to everybody in the chat?
I can. Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Oh man, look at all these yeses. This is amazing. Okay, so we're going to post the link to that Google Doc in the chat. That's free. That is courtesy of the Mortgage Marketing Animals and our wonderful team here at Breakfast Club. You can have that prompt for free. Go into the Google Doc, copy, paste, put it into Chat GPT,
Print the report.
Creating your own free report. But think about it when you're doing it as a way to create free reports for all of the other people that you're working with. How can you provide value to your real estate agents? How can you provide value to your pre-approvals? So it starts this brainstorming exercise. So Robert disappeared off my screen, but Robert was talking about hotel financing, right? Well, change the prompt to be specific to the 9 things that hotel owners need to know about hotel financing. Chat GPT will go out, do all of the research on what those things are, spit them back in a free report. And now instead of just like feeling weird about emailing all of these leads that you just got, it's just like, hi, my name's Robert, and I wrote you this free report on 9 things that you should know about the financing on your hotel. And then the reason for your call is, hey, I sent you the free report. Did you get it? I did. It was actually really good. But point number 3, I didn't know about that. Oh, great. And all of a sudden you're into a value-based conversation. You've given the flower, and now they feel like they want to reciprocate when you ask for referrals or you ask for the business. So there's a higher likelihood that you close the business and you get the referrals. Everybody with me?
Absolutely.
So AI, right, is this weird conceptual thing that everybody feels overwhelmed with when they think about it. And now you've got a tool for free that you can just punch into Chat GPT, and your imagination is really the only thing that holds us back from all the different ways that we can use it to generate referrals. So again, that is in the chat, and let's open it up for a little bit of Q&A. Does anybody have any questions about that?
Oh, people are considering their questions.
I have a question, Chris. When do you remember? Was it this past Wednesday's class where you did the report cover on Canva?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so it was the latest class to play under the AI Inner Circle class if you're an MMA or Freedom Club member or Alliance.
Yep, you got it. Okay, so so Marty is asking, will this be emailed to us? So Marty, make sure you grab the link from the chat here today, because it probably won't be going out in the email, simply because I like to reward the people that get out of bed in the morning and actually join us here live and put in the effort. Like, you deserve it because you're here and you're part of the live. So take it from the live, because it probably won't go out in the email. Kyle, great to see you, brother. It's been a minute since we've seen each other. He says, did you ask ChatGPT which reports to present to us? So no, came up with this one all on my own this morning. So but I gotta say, I do use it. So Marty, I see that it's wonky on your phone. Jennifer, if you could make sure that Marty gets that, we'll email it to you one-to-one so that we make sure that you
They got it to me. Krista got me. She emailed it. I love you, Krista.
Unbelievable. So Frank, I did have a little bit of an announcement this morning, if we may, because we're a couple minutes to the hour here.
Yep.
We're doing this thing called the Loan Officer Launch. And it is an 8-week mastermind with me, where once a week, we take one of these campaigns. So this campaign that I just walked you through is campaign number 1 in the Loan Officer Launch. So on the call, we help you get your list, load it into the CRM, launch the campaign out, get the power dialer going, and making sure that you're following the steps to actually get results. And every week, we do a different launch. So we do your past customer database, the first one, then your past referral partners is the second one, then qualified real estate agents is the third one, and we go through that for 8 weeks until we cover them all. The cart closes tonight at midnight, because the first class starts on Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. So our first launch class of the people that are in this small group mastermind happens Tuesday at 3 o'clock, but the cart closes at midnight tonight so that we can get everybody prepared and really focus on the people that are in on the inside. So if you want more details on that, on the thank you page that has popped up after you registered this morning, it's going to show up and give you all of the details on the program. And I will also put the link in the chat there for the loan officer launch. So this is designed to go after the phone calls. So if you're here and you're not following the daily success plan, put the brakes on it, come on back to the daily success plan, do your calls and attend call stars Monday through Thursday, and do the daily success plan. The calls generate results. These launches bolt on top of the calls so that when you're making the calls, then there's automatic emails and there's automatic follow-up that go out because you're making the calls. But you got to get the fundamentals in place first with the daily success plan. And then these are automations that go on top that just help you have more conversations and get more results from following the plan. And everybody that comes in on the loan officer launch, we give you the loan officer CRM. We give it to you free for the first 30 days as part of the one-time payment in the program. And all of the campaigns are preloaded in there. And that's what we're doing. So every week we take one of the workflows that's pre-built inside the CRM and launch it to your database. That's why it's called the loan officer launch, because I'm kind of like forcing you to launch the workflows inside the CRM, and that's what it's all about. And so the cart closes tonight at midnight. And if you'd like information on that, the link is in the chat there. So loan officer launch video number 4, it's got all the details there. And Jay Fortner says there's high traffic to the page. Try it again. Yes, you might have to refresh it. Frank, the first time we talked about it, we actually crashed the website. We did the whole, oh, the launch broke the website thing, but it was legit.
It really did.
It really did. All right. So how'd we do on Valentine's? Was that okay? Did everybody get value from that? Did everybody enjoy that?
Yeah, man. It's really cool, Chris. And you're just so helpful. And okay, so that cart's done at midnight tonight. So they got to get in there right away. Yep. So get in there right away. There's a couple of hands up. Can we get to some quick questions, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely. Tom's got one too. He says, what's the discount code if you already have the LO CRM? So thank you for reminding me. LO CRM members get $1,000 discount. So the program is $1,497. So it's $1,497 for the program. If you're an LO CRM customer, you get $1,000 discount. So it's just $497. And we take your billing date and we push it out 4 weeks. So technically, it's like getting so the CRM is $297 a month after that. So it's like we're giving you $297 and you're investing $497 in the program. So it's kind of like the whole thing costs $200 one time to get in on the 8-week thing. So the promo code for our CRM members is LOCRM. And yeah, we did
LOCRM all together, all run together, LOCRM or LO space CRM?
Just LOCRM all together.
Okay.
And that's when you go to the order form page, there's a discount code on the right-hand side. You just put in LOCRM and it'll take it from $14.97 to just $4.97 and will automatically extend the billing out.
Okay, great. Krista Vota.
Yeah, so real quick, all Chat GPTs are not equal, correct? If you don't use it, it will not expand as much because mine looks like a 5th grade level. It looks like a 1st grader.
So
what do we do in those situations? Because it looks really bad. It's like credit card, eliminate the debt because it's high. Like that's it. That's all it says.
Yes. So the prompt should give, so up in the top left-hand corner, there's different models that you can use, right? And they're all available on the free version. So go up into the top left-hand corner and click that drop-down menu and pick, you're looking for GPT-4o or GPT-4 mini. Either of those have all of the latest information from Chat GPT, and that will dramatically change the output that you get from it.
Thank you.
And give it feedback. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, Jim Driscoll, what you got? Mr. Driscoll.
My man.
Mr. Driscoll.
Sorry about that. I almost got that tromboned.
You almost did? Yeah,
almost. Hey, so now I just want to give a shout out to Chris. We've been using the AI CRM for this will be the 3rd week, And we have 73 appointments with real estate agents.
My man.
73. I got to give you this. Holy crap.
My man. Okay,
Wowza.
Jim. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
And thank you for the shout out.
Incredible.
I appreciate you.
No problem. It works, man.
Wow. Very, very cool, man. Well, gosh, Chris, you never cease to, amaze us. Just the stuff you put together is so great. And I love it because you're constantly working to refine and roll out new things. And it's just incredible, man. And the people that work with you are just really, really happy about it. So I can't emphasize enough, man. If you haven't done it, go to it. loanofficerlaunch.ai. Again, expires tonight at midnight. So get in there and get it done. Throw that link in there one more time for him, Gen Z. That'd be great. Yeah, so good stuff, man. Anything else for anybody before are you good, Chris? Are we good to roll, or?
We are good to roll, other than I am doing Build It with Chris today.
Yes.
Yeah, so Build It with Chris at noon. We're taking the free report to the next level because I'm going to show you how to create a custom GPT that has all the report information in it so that you can actually send out a GPT that people can ask questions to, and it responds back just like Chat GPT.
Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. To talk about the report?
Yeah, but it's branded with your information in it. So when it says like, does a refinance make sense? It's call Frank Garay because he can help you get the answers to your questions. And so I'm going to build one live for everybody on Build It.
That is awesome. And that's free for everybody. Build It with Chris. Anybody can attend.
Yeah.
So, and that's at noon Eastern. So 9 a.m. Pacific. Yeah. Builditwithchris.com. Builditwithchris.com.
It's known as the third coffee. I'm on the third coffee by that point. So we have a ton of fun on the call.
So you will get through it in 30 minutes. No, I'm kidding.